South Africa doesn't have a money problem. We've got an ANC problem. Our comrades are the best capitalists in the world because, my God, they will find places to steal money. The latest beautiful story that has emerged comes out of PetroSA, right? These guys fall under the Department of Minerals and Energy, which is run by the godfather of South Africa, Gwede Mantashe. He's the Minister of Mineral Affairs. And if you're wondering why that was one portfolio that you couldn't get out of the hands of the ANC after the electoral loss last year, it's because Gwede Mantashe, who's chairman of the ANC, runs that department, and that has become the latest scene of the crime. So listen to this one. You'll love this little thing that they did, as reported by Amabungani and the Daily Maverick, so credit to them. In May last year. Now, let's understand what PetroSA does. They've got the monopoly on ordering diesel and petrol for South Africa, stuff that should be in the private sector, right? They are the guys that do the wholesale purchase of this stuff. It goes into their refineries, and then everybody buys it from them. And who's their biggest customer? Oddly enough, Eskom. Now, Eskom has tried to become their own wholesaler, buy their own diesel. They don't need a middleman. They know when they need it. They've got their own storage facilities, but instead what has to happen is when Eskom needs diesel, they have to buy it from PetroSA, who then get the stuff delivered to their refinery, and then they pass it on to Eskom. So it's the kind of stuff that drives any person insane because it makes no sense. But this is PetroSA's biggest client. So last year, PetroSA ordered 2 tankers of diesel. But the only small problem is this. Their tankers, their refineries are full. So each tanker holds 650 million rands worth of diesel. These 2 tankers arrive in Mossel Bay, where the refineries are. Usually get piped into the refinery, only to find that the refinery is full. Now, obviously, these are working vessels. So if you want to keep them in the, in the harbor instead of just offloading and going, that costs a beautiful 650,000 rand a day. So what do PetroSA do? Having ordered diesel that they didn't need, and one can already start questioning why, they then offload it to another company, a private sector company called NACO Energy, N-A-K-O Energy. They do it at a steep discount, so they already lose 20 million rand. And they hand over nearly R1 billion worth of diesel, 933 million rands worth of diesel, without payment, without a contract, without any paperwork. I am not making this up. This really happened. A year later, this company still owes more than 850 million rand for this oil, this little present that they got from the government a year ago. Now, if anybody is concerned as to what the problem is with government doing stuff that government shouldn't be doing, here is the proof. These guys are thieves, but they're not even good ones. They don't even cover their tracks. Now, the worst part of the lot is that because a very influential minister like Gwede Mantashe is in charge of minerals and energy, this is all shrouded in secrecy. He won't give the paperwork. He doesn't have any agreements to show, and he won't answer any questions in Parliament, and he gets protected by his party. But where he's not protected from is from people like us that will tell you the story. So at the moment, whenever we see the bell on something like this, we're going to ring it. But for the moment, please know that our Minister of Mineral and Energy is costing South Africa more money than what we lost by not raising VAT. So when the ANC wants to raise VAT, it's that they can steal more. We'll keep you updated with more information as this develops. Thank you for joining us.